Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They start on the ground with Geis. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Being chased out left. And this one's incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. But it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Tua going to throw. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Steps away to his left. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
23, Patriots nothing.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike, check, 59.
Back to throw. Hopkins. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This is Harris. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Damian Harris.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hopkins letting one go deep for the end zone. The tight end Dalton Keene the target. But now it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
2 yards.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the 1st. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Geis. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Throwing to start the drive. Hopkins. He's got it at the 15.
Time, baby.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
17.
Robert Woods. His second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. And that makes it 23-7.
Makes the score Dolphins 23. Patriots.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you will.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Don't
need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Got a man open, it's Ross. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, this is Geis. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Dolphins.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
46-yard line.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's Geis. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Going deep here for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. First down, Drake. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Patriot first down.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. O.J. Howard as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Dolphins 30, Patriots 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before break. Hopkins. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's got this down to the 35. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
44, Mike, 44.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
For the field goal, a 25-yard attempt.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
Drake, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Right back to Drake. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Drake.
Kenyon Drake.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He was brought down.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 20.
Now Drake takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Drake, the ball carrier.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head...
And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Miami Dolphins.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. O.J. Howard with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Is good.
And his kick is good.
Dolphins 37. Patriots 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. On 1st down, Drake. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
New England
looking to throw. Hopkins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
For Robert Woods.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Counter play, Drake. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Check, 59. Oh, yeah.
Back to throw. Hopkins. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Drake. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Off play action. Hopkins. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he trained,
now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Touchdown.
Damian Harris. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game.
Makes the score Dolphins 37. Patriots 14.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
too early to fully commit to playing the clock.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Yeah, let's get set lunch. Check 4.
Running, it's Drake. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. 55, 18.
To throw on 2nd down, Hopkins. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Stidham going to lead the Pats up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He starts by handing this off to Drake. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10.
Check 25. Mike 55.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. There on the tackle, Shaq Lawson. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
The backup Stidham, his first throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On third down, Drake. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. And they'll come out with a three tight end look on the first play of the drive. Dancing to his left. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
And that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Three tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
Second and 6.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Now Drake loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 41-yard line.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Drake. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
I'm going to show you, man.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. And the throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
That's good.
A big play there for the Dolphins. 47 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
And 9.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Tua. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
17 more yards.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Dolphins, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets come to town. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they will get a home date next